Good morning. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, and welcome. 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 Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Do let me know where you're coming in from. Please let me know where you're coming in from, your country, your county. Do let me know where you're coming in from, your country and your county. Please let me know where you're coming in from, your country and your county. Please let me know where you're coming in from, your country or your county, your city, your country, your county, your city. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for the likes. Thanks. Thank you, Nani. Thank you. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you. Nani Huyu. Nice name. Thanks for liking the live. Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome, everybody. Good morning. We do a 9 a.m. live Kenyan time. We do a 9 a.m. Kenyan live Kenyan time, 9 a.m. We do a 9 a.m. So this is the 9 a.m. live. So you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Do let me know where you're coming in from, your city, your country, or your county. Which city are you coming in from? Where are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Good morning, you're welcome. Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get started. Let's get started. A bit about myself. Let me introduce myself, a bit about myself. My name is Joyce. I'm a digital entrepreneur, but that's not what I've always done. I've previously worked in employment, and that was in the banking sector. And the last bank I worked for, because I worked in two different banks, was the Central Bank of Kenya. So I know what it means to be employed. So I've been in employment. I left employment and I went into entrepreneurship. I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. And as an entrepreneur, I know what it takes to run a business. I know what it means to have overheads, expenses in a traditional business, because I've done that for the last 8 years. For more than 8 years, I did that. And as an entrepreneur, I know it is possible to fail in business. And I failed flat on my face. I ran a business that was highly successful. One morning I woke up, there was no business. One morning I woke up and there was no business. I know you've been here before. Could you kindly allow me to get started with the new guests? I'll take questions at the end. That is my request. I know you're very excited about the information, but please allow me to speak to the newcomers. I'll handle the questions at the end. And that's why I come on live. Allow me to give the new people the same opportunity that you got, Sandy, and then I will get back to you. So let me speak to the new people first. Thank you. It's like you came yesterday and ate chicken, and now you've come in, you're finding people eating chicken, you want to eat the dessert. Let everybody eat chicken, then we all have dessert together. That's the best way I can explain it. Okay, thank you. Um, so, as an entrepreneur, I know what it means to run a business and have that business completely run down and to incur losses. And I lost a lot of money in that business. It's not little money, it's in Kenya shillings. I lost millions of shillings in that business. And I came and sat down at home. I came and sat down. I was heartbroken. I was devastated because I'd given that business my all. I'd put my heart, I'd put my everything into that business. But I woke up and it was gone and there was nothing. So I was heartbroken. And I came and I sat home and I asked God, show me what to do. And God answered my prayer. And that's how I got the information I'm going to share with you this morning, which is the digital marketing business that I'm doing. And that's what I'm going to be passing on to you Because for me, I say it is a gift from God, and I'd love to share it with everybody so that everybody can understand how is it possible that you can start from nothing and become something. So that's what I will be sharing with you this morning. So I know both worlds. I know what it means to be an entrepreneur. I know what it means to be an employee. So three people could be good morning, good morning, good morning, Annie. There could be three people on this. Hi, long time, my dear. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hey, nice to see you. So there could be three people on this in this room this morning. One is an employee. The challenges of the economy are really pressing on you. The second one is a business owner. Your overheads are more than your revenue or your profits, and you're wondering what next. The third person is saying, I went to school, I have all the academics, I have a degree, I have masters, but I can't find a job. You're in what we call no man's land. You know, between Tanzania and Kenya border, there's a place there called no man's land. So you could be finding yourself at that place called no man's land. The three of you qualified to be in this presentation this morning. And I'm going to share with you such that wherever you are, this is going to be something that can serve you. That is my objective this morning. I want us to talk about how it is possible to earn money, extra income on your phone. A lot of people are looking for income opportunities and they're looking for them on the phone. And as I sat home that day and I was looking for something to do, and God sent this business my way. When I listened to the information the first time, I was totally confused. I didn't understand I didn't understand where this was going. I took notes. I wrote notes. I have a book here. I call this my black book. I wrote everything on this book. I wrote and wrote unlimited number of times. I wrote the information. For 8 days, I simply wrote down what I was being given. And then I made a decision to get started. So, what is digital marketing? As a digital marketer, we market digital products on the online space because the world is moving digital. And so that you can understand it, I can only compare what I'm doing to what Uber did, Airbnb, and what Netflix did. I'm sure you have used these three products: Uber, Airbnb, or Netflix. Yeah, please don't inbox me. Please don't inbox me through. Could you allow me to do so? My request, I know you've been here before, Bill Gates. I know you've been here before, but I have a request. There are brand new guests on this live. The same information you got. Bill Gates, my request is, could you allow me to speak to the guest and then I'll take your questions at the end? Please allow me that. Could you allow me that? That is my request. I know you've been here before. Let's be fair to the new people. Let's be very fair to the others. So allow me to give them the information. I'll take questions at the end. So I'm not going to read the messages anymore. So I've just started. Allow me to speak to the new people. I know you're very excited, but let me speak to the new people first. Then I'll come to the questions. That's my request, please. Where was I? Who can remember where I was? My track. My mind is now gone. Good morning. Remind me where I was. If you can remember where I was, put it on the comment. Where was I? Hmm. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jackie. Thanks, Jackie. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Jackie got it. I was on Airbnb. I wrote down, thank you guys. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Thanks, Jackie. Jackie is spot on. Yeah, yeah. Uber and Airbnb. Thank you. So if you look at Uber, if you look at Airbnb, if you look at Netflix, these three businesses are digital businesses. The guy who start, yeah, my inbox won't go through. Don't send me inbox. Please don't send me inbox. My inbox won't go through here on TikTok. Don't send me inbox. So let me start from the wrong side. My bio. You send me email through my bio. Now allow me to finish with the new people. I'm not going to read the comments. Allow me to finish with the information. Could you allow me that? Thank you. Allow me to speak to the new people. Then we are all on the same page. If you now jump, yeah, thank you, Queen. Thanks. um, Uber, Airbnb, Netflix, these three are in the same category. These are digital products. These are digital products on the digital space. The owner of Netflix doesn't own the movies. He went to Hollywood, he went to Nollywood, he went to Bollywood, he went to Kenyawood. He got the movies and put them on a platform, and then he now comes and sells this to the consumers, and the customers buy a monthly subscription. There are 300 million people worldwide today using Netflix. The kind of business volume that guy is making, and I think it's between $10 to $20 a month. So do the maths. 300 million subscribers. Why? Because it's a digital product. It doesn't need an aerial. It doesn't need a fixing like DSTV. Okay, so oh, it's $20. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's my daughter who pays the this thing Netflix. I don't pay. She's the one who taught me about Netflix. I didn't even know. I was behind. I didn't even understand what Netflix was. So this digital tech smart people understand these things better. So me, I just found it. I just found this thing. So that's Netflix. Then the other one is Uber. Uber, the guy doesn't own all the taxis. He just created an app and connected all the taxis all over the world. Now he's enjoying more money than the owners of the taxis because he came up with a digital product. Airbnb, the same. The Airbnb guy doesn't own all the houses where people rent for Airbnb. He just created an app and is enjoying the highest profit. So if you can understand those three, you'll understand the world is moving towards digital. And if you cannot afford to be left behind in analog. So I want to explain to you how can you as an ordinary person come to the digital space and start to make money on the digital space. Now, adults look for information and education. Where do they normally go? To Google, to their phone. With digital, when I heard about the digital marketing product, the digital learning products that are marketing, I understood one, it is education, it is information. I love education, but this is not the education to pass an exam. This is the education that adults need to transform their wallet. Education that shows you how to make money. Information that teaches you how to monetize your scroll so that you no more scroll for free, but you'll be scrolling and putting money into your pocket. Right now, most of you are scrolling for free, but with the information I'll share with you, you'll now understand you can no longer scroll for free because you're watching other people's content. I was on this platform to just watch other people's content. Then I realized I'm losing. I'm losing. So why don't you oh, thanks for the share. Thanks, Rose. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Nice. Hello, my dear. Good to see you. So I then realized the first thing that I would benefit from this e-learning courses and programs is for me to buy the program first. Once I buy the program and I start to use the program, then I would be able to explain to people what I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. But I got this information and I knew I can use this information for the next level. So these are 4 educational programs, 4 e-learning programs that teach you how to monetize your scroll. Who would benefit from this program? Who would benefit? I will not call it a course because a course is sealed off. This is a program because it has interactions with community. Community is all of us who are working in this business. So far, we're about 26,000 of us, going to close to 27,000 all over the world. We have something called a community. Number 2, we also have mentors. I call them $1 million mentors who've been there and achieved the results that I am looking for. My mentor, Michelle, for example, has done this business for about 20 months and her results are outstanding. If I can just bring a quarter of her results to Africa, I would live like the Queen of England in Kenya with the results this mama has in America. So when this program was created, I think they thought it was only for America. But because of social media, the information traveled from America, it came to South Africa. From South Africa, the information now found me here in Kenya. And that is how I'm sharing this information with you. So you're very lucky to be receiving this information this morning. There are people right now who are asking, what can I do? I want to do a business. I want a business that does not have headaches, that does not have huge overheads, that does not have monthly expenses, that I can do from the comfort of my phone. So three people benefit from this business. One, if you're running a traditional business that is not doing very well, instead of shutting the business, bring it on the online space and start to market that business on the online space, on the social media space. Because instead of hiring a social media manager, buy this program and become your own social media manager. Because you know your business, start to advertise your business on social media. You're going to get the trainings on all how to market on all the social media platforms. So that's the number one person. As you're marketing your existing business, you are also going to do what I'm doing, which is market this business. So you now have two streams of income. Let me tell you for sure, in a depressed economy, wake up and smell the coffee. The global economy is depressed. It's not just the country you're in. So stop thinking it's only your country and thinking I want to go to another country. You go to another country, you will find it is even harder than your own country. So this recession is global. It's everywhere in the world. People in Europe are complaining. People in America are complaining. People in Africa are complaining. But now I'll teach you to create your own economy on your phone. So when I say people want education to come to them, adults don't want to go to school to pass exams. Adults want the education to come to them on their phone. They understand by studying. I'm saying you're watching short videos. You watch the video, you take action. You watch the video, you take action. That's what I did. I'm not computer literate, but this morning I have YouTube on the left, I have TikTok on the right. For me, that's a major breakthrough. You have no idea. Only Cherono knows what this means for me, Mama. Hey, my Cherono. Hey, so you tell them. Can you tell them? I am actually pushing a YouTube on this side. I could never do this before. So for me, it's major breakthrough. I'm not tech smart, but I'm now on social media. What am I doing? I'm a content creator. I thought content creation was for people like Terrance Creative. So I would keep off that space. But now I've been taught a content creator is somebody who pushes anything on social media. You're either posting your pictures or your short stories or your short videos. So I said, why not get paid? Why not professionalize that content creation and make more money, not just on the content creation, but on an extra business? It's one thing to do the content creation only, but it is another thing to be smart enough to connect the content creation with another business that's paying me 100% profit. So I do 3 short videos, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, to attract my perfect customer every day. And then I'll do, people normally do a one live. I'm doing 3 lives because I want to practice. I know the art of practice makes perfect. So I'm at it. And the other thing, I'm hungry for money. I've just shut a business and lost millions of shillings. I want to recover. My target is by December 2024. I've recovered all I lost and more. That is my goal. I have to recoup. I have to recover. I have to close 2024 with a bang. I don't know who is in that space with me. You're saying you want 2024 to give you good income. Okay, so let's get this done. Hey, welcome everybody. All right, so let's get started. The 4 e-learning programs that are marketing. If you buy this pen, you can only sell it to one customer because it's a tangible product. You buy one pen, you sell it to only one customer. With e-learning courses, with digital courses, you buy one program, you can sell it over and over again and keep 100% profit. With this pen, you run out of stock, you have to import more stock so that you're able to sell the pens again because it's a physical product. With the digital products, they are on the digital space. They will sit on your website. In this case, if you buy this program that I'm marketing, it will now sit on your website. So you'll be selling them off your website. The same way I have my website, I'm marketing off my website. You also get your website and you market off your website. And if you understand the concept, if you can just remember what I said about Netflix, the Netflix is selling to 300 million customers every month. Every month is selling to 300 million customers. The same movie is being watched. The same, which is the best one I liked on that Netflix. I liked this one that has a lawyer. I can't remember the name of that one. Where there is a lawyer. I liked that one the best. People are watching it globally. People are watching it all over the world. Snowy. Sorry. Snowy, stop scratching. Sorry about that. That was a call. Okay. So Yeah, the suit. Yeah, that one. Queen Sylvia. Yeah. That one. The lawyer one. That's my favorite one. So you can imagine he's selling that same series. Queen has watched it. I've also watched it. Snow is scratching to sleep near me. Yes, I have two dogs inside and others outside, but this one sits inside with me. Yeah, Snowy getting comfortable. Yeah. All right, let me continue. So you can imagine the Netflix owner is marketing his movies. So it's the same concept. I'm marketing educational programs that you can sell to anybody all over the world. If you buy one program, you can sell that one educational program to 10 people, to 100 people, to 1,000 people without restocking. Let me repeat again, and I want you to confirm if you've understood. With this physical product, you buy it once. You can only sell it to one customer. With the e-learning courses, with the digital programs, you buy the program once, you can resell it to 10 people, to 100 people, to 1,000 people, over and over and over again. The guy who went to restock on physical pens, he's still rebuying. You bought it once, you never need to restock. The one program you bought, you can sell it to somebody in Canada, you can sell it to somebody in Europe, you can sell it to somebody in South Africa, and you're sitting in Kenya. You're sitting in Congo, you're sitting in Botswana, you can market the same program. You're sitting in Zambia, you're sitting in South Africa, you can market the same program. And whenever you sell it, you keep the whole profit, 100% profit. The 100% profit is what shocked me the first day. So I listened day two. I was still confused. I listened day three. I listened 8 days until my skull acknowledged. They are saying 100% profit comes to me. Any other business, whether it's insurance, buying cars, whether it's buying property, selling, those marketers, please don't post your telephone number on the live. Those marketers who are selling insurance products, those marketers who are selling real estate, they are paid a commission of between 1 to 30%. Now, this is not MLM. This is not crypto. This is not trading. In digital marketing, we sell one program, one educational course, one program. You sell one program, you keep the 100% profit. That money, all that money comes back to you. So don't post your number here. You follow me. You click on the link on my bio. If you want to connect with me, I will not take the numbers off the live. You click on the link in my bio. Click on the link on my bio and you send me email. You send me email. There's a clickable link on my bio. That link will send you to my website. So click on the link on my bio. It will send you to my website, udailyand.com. udailyand.com. Send me email in there. This is my only account. I don't have any other account. I know people there are 12 accounts like this with my videos, with my pictures. They've cloned my account. They have got fake accounts. They have created 12 of these accounts, but they can't go live on those accounts. This is the only account that I hold, and that's why I come live on this account. So if you're following me, this is the only account I have. Don't follow the others. So if you like my content, if you like what I'm saying, make sure you follow this account. Otherwise, you're going to catch up with the other guys who want to fleece you. That's not me. I'll never inbox you first. And that's why I'm saying for the people trying to inbox me, don't try and inbox me. I'll never inbox you first. Click on the link, send me email through my website. The clickable link will take you to my website, udailyand.com. It asks you to put in your email address. Put in your email address, click yes, I want to get the blueprint. I'll respond to you within 5 minutes. That's what we call automation, so that you and me are in contact with each other every day. All my other contacts, they're on my profile up there. If you know how to follow somebody and you go to their profile, you're going to see Joyce Waweru, digital marketer. Then you're going to see my website. Then you're going to see my telephone number. Then you're going to see my email. So don't tell me I can't see your contacts up there. My contacts are up there on my bio, on the clickable link. Okay, I hope you got that. I hope you see that. I hope you've seen that. Okay, so where was I before I saw the person posting? Jackie, tell me where I was. My friend Jackie. Jackie's 100% attention. I'm waiting for Jackie to remind me where I was. Jackie. Okay, so I'm on the program 100% profit. So with the insurance guys, they are paid between 1 to 30%. For the digital marketer, we are paid 100%. People selling real estate, people selling houses, people selling cars, people in insurance, people in MLM, people in affiliate marketing. The company first pays itself. The company first collects the money, then they pay the marketers. In digital marketing, it's the other way around. The digital marketer is paid first, then the company. I thought that was a game changer. And digital marketers, especially for this program, because that's what I'm doing, we're being paid 100% profit. Who needs these educational programs? Like I said earlier, anybody who has an existing business and they want to continue generating sales for their existing business, their business is not doing well on the physical front, you want to bring your business online. The things that have happened for those of you in Kenya in the last few days are scary for any business owner with a physical business. There are people who will never heal from the damage they have incurred with the last demonstrations in the city, in the cities, in all the major cities. I watched it on television last night and I was in shock. I was heartbroken on the behalf of these business people. Most of them have taken loans. Everything is completely destroyed. So for that person to recover, they need more than just money. For you who's running a business and the times are difficult, the economy is challenging, you cannot just sit and wait for walk-in clients. You want to come on social media and market your existing business. That's the first person. Second person, like me, I didn't have a business to market. I had there's 100% profit in digital marketing courses. I said I want the 100% profit. So I'm marketing and already done for me product. I'm not that creative to create my own for now. I just want to make money. The third person is the person who's saying, I have special skills. You know, you're maybe a clinical psychologist and you want to understand how this product works, how this program works, and you now create your own to meet the societal needs of our different countries. So you create your own program and you sell it because it's your program, and you can also copy the same model of marketing it and you sell the same program and make a lot of money marketing e-learning courses and programs. The world is digital. And I repeat again, just look at Uber, look at Netflix, look at Airbnb. Don't let this one pass you. So the four programs I am marketing. The first thing you need is a website. You need a website. Number two, you need a domain name. Number three, you need the program. So these are three things. The program sits inside the website. The website sits inside the domain. So you're going to go to a place called GoDaddy and you're going to get a professional domain. Like my domain is udailyand.com. I also got a professional email address, which is info@udailyand.com. You will choose what suits you because it's your website. This is your website. Okay. So, and your website will look exactly like mine. The difference is your photograph and your story, who you are, your bio, inside the website, because we all get the same completely done for you website. The company has completely done the website. So if you're able to click on my link, you're going to see what my website looks like. If you put in your email address, click yes, you're going to see exactly what. Yeah, you need a program, you need a website, you need a domain name. Thank you, Queen Sylvia. Good girl. Go you. I love that. Yeah. So you need a program, you need a domain, and you need the website. Three things you need: website, domain, program. I repeat, the three. Normally, after I finish the information, somebody comes back and say, "Can I take the website alone?" But what did I teach you? I said you need three things: website, domain, program. These three things you must have because the program is on the internet, so it must sit inside the website. The website must sit inside the domain. The domain is like the residence, like the physical address. Yes, there is a house, but this house can't hang in the air. It must have. Yes, good girl, you got it, my dear. Thanks, Queen. So you need those three things. Thank you for typing it out for them. Good. So you need the three things. Super girl. Excellent. Coordinate and with me. Yes. So domain, program, and website. You need these three things. So let's talk about the program. The first program is called Launchpad. Launchpad means ready to take off. The first program is called the Launchpad. The Launchpad is for that person who's saying, I want to get started and I'm ready to get started today, now. If you go to my website, you're going to find it there, and that one will cost you $100. You're going to buy it for $100 plus $29 for the website. Plus, the domain fee is between $40 to $80 at GoDaddy. So it's 100 plus 29 plus the domain fee. 100 plus 29 plus the domain fee. You're set. You can now sell that program over and over again. And every time you sell it, you keep the 100% profit. You bought it for 100, your customer clicks and they buy, they pay you the 100. The other customer buys, they click on your website, they pay you the 100. So you can market that program, and you bought it once. If you sell to 10 customers, you've made 1,000, but you only spent 100. Sometimes I keep asking, what is it that people are not understanding when I explain you buy one program, you can sell it to 10 people, to 100 people because of the master resale rights. You bought the program, you now have the rights to sell the program over and over and over again, and you keep the 100% profit. I have never heard of a business like this. This is a brilliant business model. What does this business allow you to do? For me, I watched the videos. The course of the program is short videos, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7. It's not like the one of passing exams, the things that get your head tired. No, it's something I'm doing dishes and I'm watching the video. I'm listening to it in the background. Short videos that you can watch. Self-explanatory. 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes. That's it. Okay, so good girl. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. Once you buy, you sell it over and over again. Good girl. You got it. Let's move to the next program, $300. The 300 plus 29 plus the domain name. If you buy the 300, you can now, inside your website, you're going to find for free, you've been given the 100 one. You get it inside your website. So you have the 300, which means you can now sell the 300 plus the 100. The guy with 100 can only sell the 100 because you can only sell what you have. The one with 300, you're going to find inside your website, you have the 100 plus the 300. The next one is 600. If you buy the 600, it's 600 plus 29 plus the domain fee. Again, you can sell the 600 over and over and until you're tired of selling it. And now inside the 600, you have a 600, you have a 300, you have a 100. Inside your website, you're getting the other two for free because you bought the one. Thank you, Kanene. Thank you for the flower. Good morning, Kanene. And thank you. And thank you, and thank you, and thank you. Bless you, my dear. Thank you for the flowers, Kanene. Then the next one, the last one is the 900. So if you go for the 900, allow me to complete what I'm saying. It's the 900 plus 29. It's 900 plus 29 plus the domain fee. We started on the 100, then 300, then 600, then 900. You can start from 100, upgrade to 300, move to 600. You keep upgrading by adding the difference until you're at 900. There is no other requirement to purchase. Once you're done with the 900 plus 29, you never need to buy again. Your work, you can now sell whatever you have. You can sell the 900, you can sell the 600, you can sell the 300, the 100, over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. For me, that's the meaning of pure profit. And you're keeping the 100% profit because you have the master resale rights. You want to make your purchase right now? Click on the clickable link on my bio. Go to my website. You're going to go to the bottom until you find the one you want. If you get to the 900, continue going down. You're going to find the 100 down there. You're going to find the 300 down there. Move to the very bottom until you find the one you want. Most people stop at 900. They say, I'm only seeing 900. But if they continue down, they could have come to the 600. They could still find the 300 and the 100. Everything is inside the website. You choose which one you want to start with. So click onto my bio, udailyarn.com. Click on that link, put in your email address, say, yes, I want the blueprint. I'll immediately respond to you with an email, with a short video. Continue clicking until you buy the program that you want. So you can get started today. By tomorrow, you're doing exactly what I'm doing. You don't even have to show your face because inside your program, inside your website, there's how to do faceless content without showing your face. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Queen. You got it. Yeah. So you can start where you want. You can start at 100, Queen, and then you upgrade. Once you've made profits, you add the difference. It's now not coming from your pocket. It's coming from your customers. For me, when I heard about this business, I'd paid rent for 8 years in Westlands in Nairobi. and I had spent a lot of money. Sometimes I shiver when I did the calculation of how much money I had spent. I would have built a full apartment block with what I spent on rent in Westlands, not counting the losses I incurred before I shut the business. Not counting that. Oh, thanks, my queen. Thanks, queen. Not counting the losses I incurred. Now, where's my business? In my house. I don't need to burn fuel going out of my house. I can work from home. No overheads, no rent, no salaries, no employers, no that the mess percent profit. For me, the work from home is a game changer. It's for people who have kids around them. You can have your kids around you. For me, it's what I wanted. For me, I was looking forward to something I can do in my retirement, and God has sent me something to do in my retirement because my daughter is an adult and she's abroad. Okay, so I wanted a business that I could do from home, and this is it. Any question for me? Any clarification? Something you've not understood? Any question? One of the ladies in South Africa, last Friday, she bought her mother a brand new car. She didn't have the capital to start. She didn't have the capital to start. Her mother lent her 300. Her mother paid for her 300 for her to get started. So in 8 months, South Africans have done this business 8 months. In 8 months, 8 mamas in South Africa have become millionaires. 8 mamas in 8 months, millionaire. This particular lady, she took her mother to a showroom. Cecile, her name is Cecilia. She took her mother to a showroom. Cecilia took her mother to a showroom to buy her brand new car. So I watched her mother it's in Johannesburg. Her mother is at this showroom. She's being ushered in by the hostess. She's being given a place to sit, and then she's being given the car keys, and she's being told, "There is your car." This mama cried and cried and cried because it has only been 8 months. Her daughter's life is completely changed. Her daughter has now bought her brand new car. For me, that was a really emotional moment to think. And this is what Cecilia says: the only, oh, my dear, thank you, Queen. Thanks, my honey. Oh, bless you too. Thanks. Thanks. Cecilia says, her mother is the only person who believed in her. And so her mother paid for her. So she bought her mother a brand new car. 8 months. Digital marketing, the speed is incredible. It's not like traditional business. Why? Why am I doing 3 lives a day? Why am I pushing 3 videos per day? Why am I doing content? The content I'm doing, remember, I'll still be paid for my content creation later. And that's why I've started YouTube, because I realized same time I can be doing this one and this one on the 2 gadgets, same time. And so I'll be pushing YouTube and TikTok. I'd started with TikTok, then I realized, okay, I think I can, now I've understood how to do. So today is day 2 for me on YouTube, you guys. Can you imagine? I'm computer illiterate. I'm amazed at myself. Well, my YouTube videos are not properly branded, but I'll get there somehow. Let me just do them first and then I'll figure it out. Just like my first TikToks were a total disaster. Anybody who saw my first TikToks, they were a total disaster because I didn't know how to turn the board. It was upside down. I was writing things that were upside down. Today I've forgotten to use the board. But anything I was writing on this board was coming out upside down. People couldn't see. Yeah, today I've actually done information without writing on the board, but I love writing. I keep telling people I'm the child of a teacher, so I love to write. Oh, bless you, Queen, and I'm so excited. So for the people, this business is being done all over the world. You can start it from anywhere in the world. It's a global business. So when you click on the link on my bio, youdailyarn.com, it will show you step by step how to get started, how to start your own website. All the information and more than what I'm giving you is there. So I do 3 TikTok lives per day. I repeat again, this is my only account. I do three TikTok lives per day. The 9 a.m., that means we have breakfast together. The 1 p.m. at lunchtime, I do the lunchtime because of people in employment. I know that their 1 p.m. is precious. So I do a 1 p.m. for them. They get it and they continue with their work. Then I do the 8 p.m. in the evening. 8 p.m. in the evening. And if you're on here and you want me to send you a replay from the company webinar, which was last night, send me a WhatsApp message and I'll send you the replay of the video. I'll send you the video replay. It means then you see it's not just Joyce talking. You know, there are people are saying, now this mama, she's sitting in Kenya, she's telling us these things. Is there anybody else who's doing this business abroad? Yes. Send me a message on WhatsApp. Tell me, please send me the webinar replay. I'll send you that replay. And you're going to be able to watch the testimonies of people in America who are doing this business, everybody sharing their story. So it will not just be me, a Kenyan sitting here and telling you that you can do this, but you're going to watch others do. After I buy that of 100, can I sell? Yes, my dear, you can. Mujoli, you can sell. The 100 you can sell. I explained. You buy the 100, you sell it over and over again. That's the only one you can sell. If you buy 100, you can only sell 100. If you buy 300, you can sell 300 and 100 because it's inside your website. Yeah. I hope I've answered the questions for those who are here earlier. Let's now deal with the ones who've just come in. If you've just come in, please put a 1 in the comment. If you've just come in, please put a 1 in the comment. If you're here earlier, just hang in there. I'll repeat again until you get it. If you've just come in, please put a 1 in the comment so that I do a recap. Welcome, Cindy. Hey, Cindy Wanjiko, welcome. I like people who put their full name. That means they, I love people who put out their full name. Yeah. If you've just come in, put a 1 in the comment. Very good. So if you were here earlier, hang in there. I'll do a recap because for me, I never got it the first time. I listened again and again, and I'm going to do this until you get it. So I do a 9 a.m. in the morning, I do a 1 p.m. at lunchtime, and I do 8 p.m. So if you've just come in, start by following me. If you've just come in, start by following me because I don't want you to leave the live and you did not remember to follow me. And then later on, you're going to try and remember what was that lady called. Then you come across the fake accounts that are not me. I'm told there are about 12 of them. And all of them have used my same name, Joyce Waweru Digital. The thing is, they can't go live on those accounts. So this is my only account, and that's why I go live here. This is my only account. The others are fleecers. Don't follow them. Thanks for the follow. If you know, you know. Higher. I'll never inbox you. If they inbox you, block them. I have no reason to inbox you first. And that's why I say, anybody wants to communicate with me, click on the clickable link on my bio up here. Send me email. My phone number is there. That's how we communicate. So let's carry on. All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm an entrepreneur. That's not what I've always done. I've been in employment previously, and I last worked for Central Bank of Kenya. Then I went to entrepreneurship. For the last 20 years, I've been in business. I run a very successful business. But like we say, things happen, crap happens, crap happens. I woke up one morning, I didn't have a business. I'd lost millions of shillings in that business. I'd paid rent for about 8 years. I had staff, I had salaries, I had overheads. That business shut. And that's exactly what people are going through right now globally. Even in Kenya, a lot of people are losing in business big time. And at that point, I was heartbroken. I was so broken to think of how much money I had lost. I'd put my life, my energy, my savings, my everything into that business. And then I wake up, there is nothing. There was nothing. The business was gone, finished. I sat home one day. I sat home to lick my wounds. I didn't want to go anywhere. I just sat at home. I just sat home. I just sat at home. And I prayed, and God sent me information that I'm going to share with you. I got the information from a gentleman in South Africa, somebody I don't even know. Somebody I don't even know. And he spoke like I'm speaking to you. And the first day I got nothing. But I had my exercise book. The next day I was there. I was in his meeting 8 days in a row. This is the book. I wrote everything over and over. This book is full of notes that I took on that for 8 days. Whatever he was saying, I was writing. Whatever he was saying, I was writing. Remember, I told you I'm the child of a teacher. So I still believe in writing. So I wrote everything down. Then I understood the concept. I, as a digital marketer, I am exactly like Uber. I am exactly like Airbnb. I am exactly like the owner of Netflix. I am marketing digital products. The owner of Uber, the app, does not own all the taxes, but is making the most money. The owner of Airbnb is making more money than the people owning the houses, but he doesn't own all the houses. The person who is owning the owner of Netflix, he doesn't own all the movies. He doesn't own all the movies. What does he own? Just the app. But he's making more money because he's linking Hollywood, Nollywood, Bollywood, Kenyawood, putting them together. There are 300 million people who buy Netflix movies every month. Somebody just told me it's $20. I didn't know what it costs because my daughter who bought Netflix for me. I've never known what it costs. She came from the US and she told me how she watches Netflix and she found I didn't have Netflix. So she bought for me Netflix. So she still pays for me Netflix. Okay. So I didn't even know what it costs. So somebody who just told me, hey, it costs $20. But I have Netflix. 300 million people have Netflix. Why do 300 million have Netflix? Because it's digital, it's accessible. It is cheaper than going to the movies or buying CDs, DVDs, and videos, what people used to buy. You get fresh content. A guy is watching the Doctor in America. Me, I'm sitting here. I'm watching the same Doctor series. All of us are watching the same program. So the e-learning courses and programs. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Thank you. So the e-learning courses and programs that are marketing is I'm almost like the owner of Netflix. I'm sitting here. You tell me you want horror, I tell you buy. You want series, buy. You want drama, buy. You want action, buy. The same thing. The difference is that is for entertainment. Mine is for e-learning education for adults. And you're not learning to pass exams. Mm-mm. This program comes with short videos, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes. As I'm washing dishes, I'm listening to the video. I'm watching the videos. It's playing in the background. So it's not writing notes to pass an exam. The objective, if you do what you've always done, that is all you'll have by Christmas is what you already have. So it's not writing notes to pass an exam. The objective is to make sure you learn very well. But real life situations, add your children, you're pushing your children to get A's. But who is pushing you to get an A in money, in financial management, in having money, in being cash liquid, in a depressed economy? Who's pushing you to the next level? Who is telling you by December your life can have changed if you start this business today? Because that's the objective. If you do what you've always done, the result you'll have by Christmas is what you already have, which you know. But if you take on something new, like what I'm telling you, by December, you'll be telling me, see you in Honolulu, Hawaii, Seychelles, Madagascar, etc., on the beaches with an umbrella drink, with shades, and a swimming costume by the pool. That decision will be based on what you do today with the information I'm giving you. You can either take it or leave it. One South African lady just bought her mom a brand new car, 8 months since she did this business. South Africans have done it for the last 8 months, and 8 of them have become by Rand millionaire. The Rand is stronger than the Kenya shilling. If you're from Kenya, 1 million Rand is 8 million Kenya shillings. Which means most of them are now at 2 million Rand, which is in 8 months. So if the one on 2 million Rand, if you're converting it to Kenya shillings, that's 16 million. In 8 months, it's an average of 2 million shillings a month. What are they doing? 3 short videos like I'm doing, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. I'm a content creator. That's what this program teaches me, how to create short content that appeals to the people in the market. So every day, I must put 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 3 short videos into the market. After I'm done with this live, I'll create my content for today, and then I'll do my things around the house, and then I'll come back here at 1 p.m., and then I'll do another live at 8 p.m. in the evening. You don't have to show your face. I'm showing my face because I don't know how to do CapCut and Canva. So if I learn, hey, you will see me. For now, I don't know. I'm seeing people push. I tried to put video with music on my photograph. It backfired on my face. But anyway, it's still on TikTok. It's a bad one, but it is still there. Very bad one. Very bad one. It didn't work. So I said, let me just keep pushing my face until the day I'm tech smart. I'm doing this business with no computer literacy. I'm not computer literate, but I'm here. I would have had an excuse. I'm not computer literate. I've just failed in business, so my self-esteem is low. I'm afraid of failure. I mean, I'd have had all manner of excuses. But you know what? I had a dream, and my dream was I would like in the next 2 years to retire on a pension that I never need to work again. That is my dream. That is my dream. Thank you, my honey Cindy. Lovely. Yeah, that was my dream. And that is still my dream that in the next 2 years, I'd like to retire. So let's go to the programs. What am I marketing and why education? Like I've said, this content, this program, these videos, is step by step. They show you how to get started. For me, it was computer. You should have seen my struggle on trying to find on my laptop where how to open, how to browse. Yani, you guys have no idea. Today I'm on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Hey, you can't touch me. I am so excited. Today is day 2 on YouTube. My first TikTok videos were a mess. They were drama. Everything was upside down. I did not know there is a place called Mira. I didn't know how to pin this thing that comes there, this sticker that comes with you daily earn. There's so many things I didn't know how to do. Oh, you're so encouraging. Yeah, 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 yeah. You fail, you wake up. You fall, hey, you dust yourself. And I'm telling you, my dear queen, the loss was in millions. There was privileges, there was theft, there was 8 million. I woke up, I had nothing because I trusted my staff 100%. Yeah, I cannot blame it on anybody. Myself. I woke up, there was nothing, it was gone, dusted. So here, let's go. So the 4 e-learning programs. If you buy this pen, if you buy this pen, yeah, my ladies, good girls. If you buy this pen, you can only sell it to one customer. And that's the tragedy of traditional business. You have to sell your stock and restock again. And if it expires on you, then you're dusted. Like people in restaurants and cafeterias, they have to clean out that food, and sometimes they incur waste and loss. With a digital program, it's on your website. Like the products are now on my website. If you do what I'm doing, you will have the programs on your website. So the customer will buy from your website. Your website to you is you need a website set up. With the e-learning courses and programs, you buy it once and you can sell it over and over again. You buy one program, the same program you can sell to 10 people. So if you buy one program, you sell the same program to 10 people, that is profit 10 times coming to you. If you sell it to 100 people, it's profit coming to you 100 times. If you sell the same program to 1,000 people, it's 1,000 times that one. Let's talk about colleges, universities, and private schools. You guys went to school, you paid school fees. After you graduated, you were told to go and look for jobs. This business model is different. I bought the course, I paid the school fees, and I can now sell the same education that I studied. I'm selling what I studied to all my potential customers. If you go back to the school and ask them to refund your money, they'll tell you no, because that's not the business model. This business model, you buy the program, you use the program, you sell the program over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. Unlimited number of times. This e-learning course and program requires 3 things. Number 1, you require a website. You require a website. Number 1, a website. You require a domain name. You require a domain name. You require a website. You require a domain name. And you also require the program. I want to repeat again. People normally rush to ask me how much. And when you tell them how much, they disappear underwater. And they didn't even want to understand the basics. So let me go to the basics. Website, domain, website, domain, program. I repeat again. Website, domain, program. 3 things. When I talk about e-learning programs, it's how to use social media. It's not to pass exams. It's how to monetize your social media presence to be able to. Thank you, Sydney. Thank you, Queen. Good, fantastic. Thanks. Thank you. The program or the course that you're learning is not for science and geography theory. No, it's not for historical facts. No, it's how to work on social media, how to monetize your scroll, how to stop browsing for nothing, how to become like what I've become, a content creator. That's what the program is teaching you. If you don't want to show your face, you have CapCut Canva inside the website, inside your program. You now learn how to do, you've now bought your program that shows you how to do faceless. There are so many units inside each of the programs. If you send me email through youdailyand.com, the clickable link in my bio, up there, up here on my profile, if you send me there, I'll automatically respond and I'll send you email back that tells you step by step. You click on the link on my bio, youdailyand.com. It's under my face. Under my face, you're going to find it there. Put in your email address, say, yes, I want the blueprint now. I'll immediately respond to you within 5 minutes. You're going to get a video from my mentor, Michelle. She's a millionaire, dollar millionaire in about 20 months. And she'll be telling you thanks for watching the video. And all the content you need is now going to be on the email you receive. Everything you want to know is now going to be in front of you. You can now look at it. You can now study it. All of it is now in front of you. Yeah, good. So website, domain name, program, the three. Website, domain name, program. So that you understand. The program must live inside the website. The website must host the domain. The website must be hosted by the domain. It's like you, like Joyce lives in this house. This house is in this address on this street. Have you understood? So the program must sit inside the website, the domain. You need the three things. You need the three things. Okay, yeah, you need the three. So I'm marketing 4 done for you programs. So the website comes. What's the meaning of domain name? Yes, you choose your domain name. Like you see now, Cindy, mine is You Daily Ann. I picked that name because in this business, we get paid daily. If you do the work daily, you get paid daily. So for me, I wanted the word Ann. Other people have used different names. For me, my website is youdailyand.com. So you go to GoDaddy based on what you want, what your brand is, what message you want people to receive. For me, I said it's not about me. That's why I said youdailyand.com. The you here refers to my customer. Yeah. So you're going to click on the link on my bio. Start by following the TikTok account. Make sure you follow me. This is my only TikTok account. Make sure you follow me. You're going to find there are 12. I'm told there are 12 of them that are called Joyce Waweru Digital, and they inbox you. That's not me. I'll never inbox you first. In fact, I can't even use my inbox. That's why I prefer to use the email and all my contact details are on my bio. If you know how to find contact on bio, that's not rocket science. Click there and get all my contact details up there. But let's start with you sending me an email. youdailyand.com. Put in the email, say yes. So can I now continue? The people who have already rushed and are coming back with the wrong answers, keep your wrong answers. Let me deal with the new guests. Somebody has gone in there and I don't know what they've gone and found, but that's not what it is. So the 4 e-learning programs. So I've said domain name. You're going to go to GoDaddy and get a domain name. A domain name will cost you between $40 and $80. You pay for the whole year. It comes with a professional email address. If you send me email, you're not going to see .gmail.yahoo. My email will read info@youdailyand.com. Once you set up your website, you can never send a client a Yahoo email off our website. You can never send a client a Gmail. You can never send a client a Gmail or a Yahoo email. So you click on the link. You go to, first thing, go to GoDaddy, get a domain name. Number 1, domain name plus email. Then you come to the company, you get the website. And from within here, you're now going to get the program. So let me go over it again. So the domain name is $40 to $80, covers the whole year plus email. Website from company, $29. Website from company, $29. The programs are for, the first one to get started is Launchpad. That's 100. So it's 100 plus 29 plus the domain fee. The domain fee is not fixed. It depends on the name you choose. 100 plus 29 plus domain fee. That's the first program. We call it Launchpad. You now have a website exactly like mine. You now have a program of 100. You can sell that program to 5 people, to 10 people, to 100 people, and you keep the 100% profit because of the master resale rights. You're keeping the 100% profit because you have the master resale rights. So you keep the 100% profit. So if you bought it once for 100, you sell it to 10 people, you've made 1,000. You sell it to another 10, another 1,000, but you only bought it once. The person who bought pens is still restocking. If he meets the people in Nairobi who all over Kenya who did demonstrations and they take your stocks, you have to start from zero. The digital space is a very good space for anybody who's considering to start a business. You just need to identify a problem that needs to be solved. Which problem are we solving? For me, I was computer illiterate. I needed to be social media smart. People on social media and they are social media illiterates. They don't know how to monetize social media. They're just in there posting things, talking things that are not benefiting their pocket. He comes on social media the whole day, he sleeps on an empty stomach. He's on social media calling people names, he sleeps on an empty stomach. Yet there are people on social media today, same platform. He will sleep with his stomach full of steak, kidney pie, ice cream to top up. What's the difference? They have skills, and those are the skills we're getting from this program. Those are the skills that are going to transform your pocket. You want money by Christmas, by December, you must take a new skill. Your old skills have expired. You know, they're on paper, they're on academic papers, but let's get to the reality of an adult. An adult needs money. So if you sell the first program, you sell to the first customer, you have a new skill. You know how to market on social media. You sell to 10, you have a new skill. You have confidence. You sell 100. Who is going to touch you now? So the first one is 100. The second one is 300. So you can upgrade from 100 to 300. So it's the same 300 plus 29 plus domain name. If you buy the 100, you can only sell the 100. If you buy the 300 inside your website, you're going to find the 300 plus the 100. You can now sell the 600, you can sell the 600, the 300, the 100, and you're keeping 100% profit. If you buy the 900, which is the highest one, you can now sell the 900, the 600. You're keeping the 100% profit. So you click on the link on my bio, it will take you to my website. My profile. You see how my face is? You know how you go to my face up here on my face there? You click on that face, it will take you to how to follow somebody. You follow me, you open, it shows you Joyce Waweru digital marketer and hope builder. You continue down. It now shows you there's a clickable link, https www.udailyearn.com. It's those hooks that are connecting there that you click on that link. In that link will ask you put in your email address. Say yes. Open it until it takes you to put in your email address. Put in your email address, say yes, I want the blueprint. Once you say yes, you're going to get a response from me in 5 minutes. And your website would look exactly like mine. So you can go there, click today, start today. Tomorrow, you start doing what I'm doing. This one has no protocol or process. It's you get started today, tomorrow you're on. As simple as that. So Cindy, I hope I've answered your question. Yes, I followed and watched the video. Is it the one who talked about 17? This one is. I never talked about 17 anywhere. Means you never sent me email, so you don't even have the email response. Okay, I hope you got it, guys. I hope you got the information. That was take two. That was take two. Any question for me from the people who've been in from the beginning? Any question for me, please? Any question for me from the people who've been here from the beginning? Yes, Queen, I'll watch your live mpaka I understand everything. Karibu sana, most welcome. I do a live at 9 a.m., 1 p.m., 8 p.m. in the evening. So, Queen, if you followed me, now buy a book like mine and don't even ask questions. Sit in there quietly. I never asked questions for 8 days. I got into that guy's meeting every day with my book. My work was to write. Every day I wrote, I wrote, I wrote. Day 8, it made sense. I had had enough. Now it was to take action. I took action. I went for the 900. The 900 allows me, any customer who buys from me 900, I keep the whole 900. Any customer who buys for me the 600, I keep the whole 600. If they buy the 300, I keep the whole 300. If they buy the 100, I keep the 100. There is no monthly recurrent fee. This is not MLM or affiliate marketing or those where you have to keep buying every month. You buy once, that's it. It is like somebody who has dug an oil well or a borehole of water. Your work is to keep collecting the water. Your work is just to keep collecting the water. There is no maintenance fee. There is no upline, downline. There is no recruiting. This is not MLM. In MLM, the company first collects the money, then they decide which percentage they're going to pay the distributors, which is maximum 25%. Here, there is none of that. Here, you're keeping the whole 100%. The only money that's going to the company is the $29 for the website. The rest, you keep the whole 100%. When I had I'm keeping 100%, I was confused. Let me tell you, I was not confused for confused. I could not believe that somebody can pay me 100%. I had labored and slogged in this life, working all over, because me had built my business all over the world, all over Africa actually. And in some African countries, the business there was completely messed up by different governments. There's some governments, and I keep telling Kenyan people, I wish you'd understand. We have a very liberal. We live in a very liberal country. There are some countries you go to, you come back and you say, Kenya is after South Africa. I don't know how to explain. Has a more open liberal system. There are countries you go, there are businesses that cannot be done in some countries. Queen, you suffered in MLM. Thanks for that one. There, you slog, you're taking the business to the company. Then they sit down, they change the compensation plan, they change the rules, they change the things. Queen is left there high and dry, keeps your clients. They still continue buying from the company. And they are not paying you anything. Salah. Hey. Yeah, Queen, you know what that means. Then Queen, this one you will sweep like anything. My mentor was in MLM in the US, and she talks about it and she does the calculation. Queen, for you, let me do that one. I love you, my dear, because you have come out in the open for you, my honey. Let me give this one for you. Okay, so I'll twist the phone a little bit because I'm on YouTube here and I'm on TikTok here. You guys, I'm quite something. Hey, am I tech smart? Today, day 2 doing YouTube. I don't know where you'll be passing. Hey, hey. Where's Cherono? Cherono used to ask me, Mom, why don't you have YouTube? Cheru, if you're here, I'll tell you. Yes, my dear, you lose relationships. Yeah. So let me come back to my dear Queen. I'm going to do it and then I'll show you. I'm going to write, then I bring it here because the laptop is here. I can't. Let me flip this screen. Let me do mirror. There are things called mirror which I could never do on TikTok. Now I'm the queen of mirror. Yeah, so I can write here and still show you and on YouTube. So let's talk about the 900 one. Again, the 900 one here. So the same customer, the same product, the same 900. If in MLM or in digital marketing, we're doing the same 900, for example, that's 900 for the two different ones. So here, if you bring a customer who buys the 900, you're going to receive in digital marketing for this legacy builder program. If your client buys the 900, you're keeping the 100% profit. That one goes directly to your account because in your website, it is your account. So I hope you're seeing that, Queen. Here you keep their hand. Thank you for the flower. Official Tosi. Thank you. Thank you, official Tosin. Thanks for the flower. Thank you, my honey. Thank you. Truly appreciate it. Thanks. Okay. In MLM, the same 900, the money first goes to the company, and then they pay the distributor 25%. If you do 25% of 900, that is $225. It means same 900, but the company first keeps the 75. You get paid the 25. So it means to get to the $900 that I'm getting here, you must find 4 customers. You must talk to 4 customers to buy. For me here, it is 1 client. For you, you went for 4 customers. So in MLM, you work harder. Common sense. Common sense. Which one is better? Digital marketing, MLM, or affiliate? In affiliate marketing, the company still keeps their part. In drop shipping, you're waiting for the product to arrive. The game changer is digital marketing. You're keeping their 100% profit. My dear queen, if you've ever done MLM, this is where you come and your tears are wiped away and you're lifted to the next. You got it, queen. Game over. 1 client, you relax. If you decide you're only going to do per week 900 per week, 1 client for 900, in 4 weeks, how much is that? $3,600. To do $3,600 in MLM, ha ha, it will take you 3 years, even 5 years. Some people do MLM and they never get to an income of $3,600, particularly in Africa. Artists, you never DM'd me. You're going to write to me through. I don't reply. I don't do DMs. Maybe you. This is my only account. So let's start from here. Follow me up here. Click on the clickable link. Click on the clickable link. Send me email. My contact details are up here. This is my only account. DM, don't waste your time. Don't DM. On TikTok, don't DM me. Please don't. Because that's what those hoaxes and foxes are doing. They're sending, they've created 12 accounts with my face and my name. It means I'm doing a good thing. That's why they've copied my account. They're all over. They're inboxing everybody. It's on my profile. It is on my profile. Nothing hidden. It is on my profile. Nothing hidden. That's why I come live. But first thing, send me email. Don't send me a WhatsApp of hi, what? What do you want to do? Me, people want to do hi. Hey, you hi me, I don't hi. I want somebody who tells me this is what I want to do. I'm in business, not for hi. No, I don't want people write another hi of HAE. That one I don't want. No. Don't HAE me. If you're serious, you click on the link on my bio. It will take you to the website. Click on the clickable link, udailyand.com. All the information is on that website. You watch the videos step by step. People are getting started in Canada. People are getting started in New Zealand, in Australia, and they never called me. They're just clicking and they know what to do. They are clicking and they're taking action. So a Kenyan sends you a message of hi, HAE. Salale. Hi of HAE queen. HAE. I've never seen such a high. Those ones are full. I look at them, I pass them. I want them to say exactly what you want. I've told somebody's in New Zealand, they've bought. Somebody sitting in Australia, they've bought. I'm using my phone. This is the phone here. I'm using my phone. I'm only now just using my laptop for YouTube because I'm doing YouTube and TikTok at the same time. After you've made money, you can buy a laptop. For now, start with your phone. So you had not understood and you want my WhatsApp. Interesting people, these ones. Yeah, very interesting. So that now you start sending me messages of hi. I don't want. Click on the clickable link. So the next live will be here at 1 p.m. The next live is at 1 p.m. The next live is at 1 p.m. I do 3 lives, 9 a.m., 1 p.m., 8 p.m. I'll be back here at 1 p.m. I'll be back here at 1 p.m. I think I've already done 3 takes. I've done three, I've repeated 3 times. You're welcome, Queen. So I'll be back here at 1 p.m. I'll be back. Make sure you followed me so that when I come live at 1 p.m., I will give you the full information at 1 p.m. Step by step, clean, step by step. Any questions from those who've been here earlier? This is my only account, so I'll be back here at 1 p.m. Make sure you have a notebook and a pen. Take the information. Some people, after I've done the information, they ask the same question again. Yet, if they had been writing notes, they would go back to their notes. This is a business, so you want to take key notes, key points. This is a business. Yeah, good. Dr. Ken, make sure you follow me. Make sure you follow me. I'll be back here at 1 p.m. I'll do the next live at 1 p.m. and there's another one at 8 p.m. I do 3 lives per day. Make sure you have followed me. This is my only account. For me, this is what I'm telling people on a daily basis. You want to change your life between now and Christmas? What have you done for the last 6 months? You know your results. If you want to change something, you start now. You set your goals now for July to December, that the next 6 months will be better than your last 6 months by the goals you set today. One of the ladies in South Africa, she didn't even have the money to start the business. Her mother paid for her. Last week, Friday, she took her mother to a showroom to buy her mother a brand new car. You have family members, relatives waiting for you to do things first for yourself, then for them. But you're scrolling past me and you're saying, this mother, she's talking too much. Okay, let's meet in December. Or by December, all the social media platforms will be doing this thing that I'm telling you. And that's when you'll say, my goodness, I had this thing in July. The person who decides to do the business now, today, and the person who will be trying to come on board in December, yet they had the information in July, and they said, let me go and think about it. Okay, keep thinking. Who makes money? The one who is thinking or the one who takes action? Uber came, it left you. Airbnb came, it left you. Netflix came, you didn't make money. I hear there were guys who were agents for Netflix. They used to buy and they sell to their neighbors packages. And now Netflix closed that zone. But people made money from sharing Netflix at the beginning. Now you can't share. Yeah, thanks. The one who takes action makes money. When internet came, when we were buying this Safaricom home installation, they were charging so much money to install 20,000. They were installing with 20,000 when they started. Now you can get an internet being installed. In fact, they're giving you the given free. But at the beginning, it was outrageous. And those guys who start something at the beginning, you're at the beginning of this, Safaricom home fiber, they were charging us 20,000. We thought it was a prestigious thing. And then they were charging us 499. Now, how much is internet, Wi-Fi? The same one. To install, they're begging you, they're putting posters on people's gates everywhere and doors. Even in the village where my mom lives, they've put those stickers outside Shosho's house that Shosho, do you want internet? So Shosho was asking me, these Safaricom people, what do they want from me? How should I want fiber? But they've come until Shosho's house. They're my mom's gate, grandma's gate, telling her, can she get fiber? So if you catch something at the beginning, you benefit. If you catch it at the end, too bad for you. If you want to make money this year, I don't see anything else that you can do that will give you 100% profit. This thing is giving you 100% profit. You don't have any excuse. Me, I had all the excuses. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I was heartbroken. I'd lost millions in a business. I was completely crushed and worn out. I didn't want to do anything. Which request? Which request? No, I can't respond on WhatsApp message. So don't send, I can't respond. I cannot respond to WhatsApp message. That's why I have said you click on the link. I can't respond to WhatsApp, to this message of TikTok message. My TikTok message, I can't respond. If you can understand, maybe you don't understand. I am not able to respond. Which request? I can't respond. I've just explained to you there are 12 clones. So you want me to repeat? You want me to repeat? You want me to repeat now? So I'll do in 5 minutes. You catch up at 1 p.m. I'll do the repeat in 5 minutes. I'll do very quick in 5 minutes. Yes, I'll do in 5 minutes. How many of you just came now? If you came just now, put one. If you've just come now, have by 10:30 or about, put if one in the comment if you've just come now. Put one in the comment if you have just come now. If you've just come now, put a one. Okay, so if you're new, you've just come, put a one. Okay. Only because this guy, Sami, has insisted. Let me do quickly. Marketing educational programs, e-learning courses, marketing educational programs, e-learning courses. These are not courses that teach you how to pass exams. For adults, they don't need to pass exam. The exam an adult needs to pass right now is financial. How much money is in your bank? How much money do you have? That's the exam adults need to pass. The exam adults need to pass is how much money is in your bank. So that's the education that you're going to be getting, how to pass financial education. So people are looking for information online. How can I make money online? How can I make money on the online space? And the answer is digital marketing. Why? In digital marketing, you're buying an educational course that teaches you how to monetize your social media presence, such that if you already have an existing business, you can buy the program, apply the program, know how to market your business on social media. So your existing business now comes from offline to online. You now advertise and make sales as a professional on the social media space. That's part of what the program teaches you. It's not in theory and notes like a geography or a history exam. No, it's short videos that you follow. You watch the video, you take the action. For me, who was not computer literate, that's all I've done. I watch the video, I do what I'm told to do, and then I get the result. What am I actually doing? I am creating content, 3 short videos every day to get to my perfect customer. So every day I push a 1 minute video, a 1 minute video, 1 minute video. I push 3 1 minute videos every day. That's all I do. I push 3 1 minute videos every day to the market. These ones, the customer will see, they like the content, then they now come to see what am I talking about. So you now become a content creator, not the content creators that we know, like Terence Creative. Me for Kenya, I thought I needed to be a Terence Creative. So that is why I didn't think I fit that place. But then I was told, no, you're a business content creator and you're going to create content that attracts a customer who comes and buys what you're selling. Then it made sense. So with the 4 e-learning programs, if you buy this pen, if you're a businessman or a businesswoman, if you buy this pen, you can only sell this pen to one customer, which means when this stock is finished, you have to buy to restock again. With the e-learning courses and programs that I market, which teach you how to monetize your scroll, not to pass exams, but how to monetize your scroll, that you're on social media to get paid, not to waste time, not to watch other people's content and you sleep with a hungry stomach. You're watching people, they are making money, you're sleeping hungry. That one I call being ignorant, totally ignorant. Why would you be on social media without making money? So the second person has nothing to sell, like me. You can come and buy this program and sell this program, and you keep the 100% profit. The third person is a person who has a specialized skill, like you're a clinical psychologist and you know the world needs clinical information on their phone. So you come here, study this program, and create your own program, and you market it the same way like this. So you create your own digital program as a clinical psychologist. So those are the 3 people who come to digital marketing. You have a physical business, you want to bring it online. You're like me, you don't have a business, you want to market these programs and keep the 100% profit over and over again after buying only one program. So this pen, you buy it once, you finish the stock, you bring new stock. With the digital programs, you buy one program, it's an e-learning course or program. I call it a program because it has interactive mentorship. It comes with the mentors from America. It's an American program. So once you've sent me email, you're going to see everything about it. You're going to click on the link on my bio, which is youdailyand.com. That will take you to my website. You're going to put in your email address inside the orange and blue box. There is a white place. Put in your email there. Click yes, I want the blueprint now. Immediately within 5 minutes, I'll respond to you. My mentor will send you a video, and then you're going to get all the information you need is now going to be with you. Study it slowly. Don't be in a hurry. People normally come back and say, but I can't see. Yeah, you can't see because you didn't look. You now have everything to read there in front of you. So click on the link on my bio, youdailyand.com. You're now then going to get an email from me. And all my contact details are up there. All my contact details are up there. So don't tell me you can't see. People normally tell me they can't see. I tell them, can I send you my glasses to see? Or how do you want me to see for you? Okay. 4 programs. 1, I repeat again, you buy the program once, you sell it over and over again, and you keep the 100% profit. You bought the program once, you're selling it over and over again, and you're keeping the 100% profit. You bought the program once, you're selling it over and over again, and you're keeping the 100% profit. You bought the program once, you're selling it over and over again and keeping the 100% profit. So I have 4 programs. The program number 1, so the first, you're going to need 3 things. You're going to need a domain name. You're going to go to GoDaddy and get a domain name. That's where the company recommends we get our domain name. Number 1, you need a domain name. I repeat again, number 1, you need a domain name. Number 2, you need a website. Number 3, you need the program. I repeat again, domain name, program, website. You need these 3 things. Domain name, program, website. You need these 3 things. The program sits inside the website. The website is hosted by the domain. For your domain, you also get a professional email address. Like now, if you send me email through the website, through my website, I'll reply to you with info@youdailyand.com. I'll not reply to you at Yahoo or at Gmail. No. This is a professional business. So you need a professional email address and a professional website. The website is completely done for you. You're not worrying about content. The company has done the website for you. It comes with automations. Automations means the website will be doing follow-up on your customers, not you calling the customer. The emails, the website will keep on following up your customer. You don't disturb your relatives and friends. No, the website will do the work for you. So domain name, website, program. You need the 3 things. So I'm marketing 4 programs. The first program is called the Launchpad. Launchpad goes for $100. So it's 100, and then the website is $29 from the company. So it's 100 plus 29, plus the domain fee from GoDaddy is between $40 and $80, including the email for the whole year. So it's 100 plus 29 plus the domain fee. That's the Launchpad. If you buy the 100, you can sell it over and over again. You bought it once for 100, you sell to 10 customers, you've made 1,000. You sell it to 100 customers, you've made 10,000. But you bought it once. You're buying it in the currency of your country. The next one is 300. The 300 is the digital mastery. That's 300. So it's 300 plus 29 plus the domain fee. The next one is 600. So it's 600 plus 29 plus the domain fee. The next one is 900. So it's 900 plus 29 plus domain fee. You can start from 100, add the difference, go to 300. Add the difference, go to 600. Add the difference, go to 900. If you have the 900, you can sell the 900, the 600, the 300, the 100. You keep the 100% profit. The only money going to the company is the 29 for the website. If you buy the 600, you can sell the 600, the 300, and the 100. They are all inside your website. If you buy the 300, you're getting the 300 and the 100. You keep the 100 because it is in your website. Anything you're selling is off your website. Digital marketers are paid 100% because we have master resale rights. We are paid 100% because we have master resale rights. I think I'm done. Any question? Next time I'm here is 1 p.m. Any question? You now have the full information. Click on the clickable link, pay for your website today, pay and get started today. I've given you the information. That was tick number 4. Click on the link, start by following me. If you want application, something you've not understood, good. Be here at 1 p.m. You can do this in Uganda. It's all over the world. Make sure you have received the email. Make sure you've sent email through the website. Okay. So that's it. I'll see you this afternoon at 1 p.m. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you,